Oh, hi there. Didn't see you come in. The big attraction of that show was, of course, Hivesmasher. Here's what they're all about.
The worst show we've ever done was definitely at the Cherry Street Station in Wallingford, Connecticut. We played this venue and we were so loud that we literally drove everybody out of the venue. When I say everybody, I just don't mean like the 5 paid attendants. They were all gone early. I mean like
Band
the
members.
Sound guy, the band members, the bartender.
Yeah.
We emptied the building. There were 5 people in the band on that tour, 5 people in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit.
It was amazing. Well, so far Canada's been awesome to us. We've been really excited to be here. We actually got across the border, so that was cool. And,
Always a plus.
yeah, the crowd tonight was great. We've heard nothing but good things about the places that we're playing the next couple days and the bands that we're playing with. So we're really looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, I mean, all those rumors about Canadians being a million times nicer than anybody else is absolutely true, frighteningly true.
It's kind of weird for us. Everybody in the Northeast is a dick, us included. So, like, we come up here and people are, like, friendly and nice and want to talk to you, and it kind of freaks us out a little bit. But it's a good thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have.
What if I told you that the rest of Canada thinks that Toronto is, like, full of the biggest assholes in Canada? What would you say to that?
We're from the Boston area, so that's no...
I don't think I want to
phase us
hang
in
out
the
in the rest of
slightest.
Canada in that case, because I think it'd weird me out too much. I don't know if I'd be able to handle
Too
it.
much.
You guys already seem too nice. You're kind of freaking me out right now. So.
Yeah, and it's this nice little mask over, you know, future moose rape when we venture out east. You know, we're gonna be driving the van out. Next thing we know, fucking dead meat.
It's
on the side of
actually,
the road.
the sound, I'm sorry, is actually...
In Boston proper, it's mainly big name venues like House of Blues, Paradise, things like that. No, there's no real opening for sort of underground DIY bands unless you sort of have your foot in the door already, in which you're still going to be opening up the show. And then in the outskirting areas like Jamaica Plain, Alston, Brookline, there are smaller venues, but they're always 21 plus. So that kind of denies a huge portion of the scene itself. And then of course there's this whole kind of dilemma right now that we've become privy to, where the real DIY venues like living rooms, basements, all that, cops are actually focusing on those particular venues, shutting them down, and some people are actually suspecting other band members and friends being actually paid off by the cops to tell what shows are happening where, who's running them, who lives there, and who can actually get evicted.
Yeah,
So,
one of our buddies had the cops show up at a show he was running the other day with like a picture of him.
Yeah.
They're like, where is this guy? We need to find him. This show's getting shut down. Everyone in the house is getting evicted.
so
What else is frustrating you guys in general? It could be the fiscal cliff. It could be fucking the amount of people with iPhone 5s. I don't know what it is. It just give me an idea of what you guys.
Name it.
Yeah, where to start?
Yeah.
Income inequity is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's way too big of a divide between the haves and the have-nots, especially for a developed country that's supposed to be leading the rest of the developed countries in the world, theoretically. So, for people that are supposed to be carrying the torch and leading the way, we're doing a pretty shit job in that department.
In my family, I'm actually thankful that my mother and father, being of two different kinds of religions, sort of raised me to choose my own path and believe what I wanted to believe, but they also made sure that I was informed as to where I was going to go with this particular decision. And a lot of what I found was a lot of payments, a lot of issues when it comes to not necessarily trying to convey a proper message, to lead a better lifestyle, to raise your kids right and make sure they become a really positive part of society, but more so just sort of, again, just a mask to try and just gain money towards their own benefit. And these are people in, what's the word I'm looking for, papal positions.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an abuse. It's an abuse, and it just seems like another form of, I guess, sort of high school bullying, grabbing kids by the feet, bring them upside down, shaking them for their fucking lunch money, and
You're going to hell if you don't give me your goddamn lunch money.
Exactly. You've got the message for those particular people. When it comes to the religion, it's right, but at the same time, the price that comes with it is the most abysmal thing that could ever be imagined.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my main qualm with it.
Yep.
We were on tour, touring with our buddies in this band called Tentacles from New York. It was the first night, and played some.
We were in Binghamton.
Yeah,
Binghamton, New York.
Some shady ass bar, and all night, you got those huge, intimidating people, ball tattooed, that fucking New York and New Jersey seem to, produce just the real scary motherfuckers. And I'm outside having a cigarette, and I hear a whole bunch of people just kind of bitching about each other. And I was kind of waiting for it, just who's gonna hit who. And then by the time the night progressed, I think it was like 4 or 5 hours later, nothing was going on. Everybody was just kind of subdued. And one of our old songs, we have this big sort of hokey breakdown at the end. I stopped the band from playing, and I just kind of called everybody out on, not taking any kind of action. I just see all these people's eyes light up in the crowd, and all these various brawls break out in every corner of the room.
Riot. It was insane.
Cops show up, and it was just ugly, but it was fun regardless.
It was a good time.
Yeah, we didn't get in trouble.
Apologies, eh?
You ever seen that?
Are you dead?
You okay, babe?
I'm great.
How drunk are you?
You should lay down, maybe.
Feeling okay.
Not great. I think you should interview Jim instead.
I think that is a terrible idea.
That's all we had this week for the hard stuff. Come in next Sunday when we interview crop failure and white ribs. Ta for now.
The hard stuff.